Hey, hello and welcome. I am so excited to be here and share with you everything about letting go so that you can manifest powerfully. This is a very, very passionate topic of mine. I love this topic and I've had so much incredible breakthroughs with it in my own life. And also when I was teaching this to clients, they were able to transform powerfully and really create their extraordinary life in the most magical ways from this beautiful released, surrendered state where they have let go and attuned themselves to what they truly wanted. So, before we jump in, just know that I'm so excited that you're here, and please be sure that you subscribed in the little button below, and you can also hit the bell symbol. And I would love to have you. And also know that I offer one-on-one sessions and also premium VIP and VIP mentorship programs, which are the most direct and intense ways that you can go down to really let go and manifest powerfully, facilitated by me as your coach, as your mentor, as your teacher. So let's jump in, letting go to manifest powerfully. So one thing that we really all want in life, whether we are consciously aware of it or not, is that we want to be free, and we want to be free to be, do, and have anything we desire or when we desire it, right? But because we live in this dualistic world, in this dualistic 3D environment, we also see contrast. We see things that keep us from believing in the reality that we actually desire. And so we create a lot of momentum, a lot of negative momentum that works contrary to what we actually want to have and desire and experience in our lives. And I usually call that, as an umbrella term, resistance. And resistance exists in so many different layers and facets and areas and levels. So conditioning I really use to kind of like describe all of it. The conditioning, the societal conditioning that we experience as we grow up and even continuously throughout our lives, other people's opinions, fears that we might develop or encounter or actually take up from other people, worries, doubts, limiting beliefs, self-sabotaging, any of those emotions or any of those things basically that we keep buying into on an internal level, on a mental and emotional level, that keep us from being and embodying and living from our highest self. Okay, so all of that stuff, all of that gunk, all of that blocks, all of those blocks, I'm just gonna continuously refer to as a resistance, okay, internal resistance. So when we want to create our life in a really powerful way, when we want to create an extraordinary life, whether you want to call in this specific person that you want to be with, or when you want to kind of like create experiences, when, for example, you want to travel, you want to get out of the 9-to-5 routine, maybe you want to build a business, or maybe you want to create abundance in your life and you want to create freedom and independence on a monetary level. And all of those things that I earlier described as resistance, those are really the only things that keep us from achieving this high vibrational state where we automatically tune into and magnetize and attract or create, whatever you want to call it, this extraordinary life that you really crave from the depth of your heart. Okay? That is something that is so important to know. And really, the only thing we have to do is to let it go. And we have created some very complicated ways in order to try and let these things go, those fears, those limiting beliefs, those conditionings, those societal norms. But we haven't really let go of them fully. And if we have, usually what we want our reality to look like has then manifested. But if it hasn't, it is usually because we don't really live in this end result, because we live in the fear, in the reaction, in the doubt, in the worry, in the limiting belief, in the resistance, in the self-sabotage, in the blocks. Okay, so this is truly what's happening when we try to manifest, but nothing happens. Okay, and we manifest with our internal world and predominantly with our feelings, with our emotions. This is really the key, the shortcut to creating that abundant, extraordinary, exceptional, exquisite, ecstatic life that you want to have. So really, on a very simple level, and it really gets to be simple. It really gets to be simple when we allow ourselves to drop all of the complicated. Okay, so the only thing you have to do is to be willing to let go of those limiting beliefs, of the fears, of the self-sabotage, of the societal conditioning, of the worry, of the doubt. And it is really a conscious act, a conscious decision. So we're getting into the how to. How do I actually let go? How do I let go? So that I can be free, so that I can be independent, so I can release all of those blocks. And by the way, I'm someone who doesn't believe that healing, transformation, creating an extraordinary life, letting go of trauma, letting go of pain and suffering. I don't believe this has to take ages, okay? I know when we have built up a lot of momentum, that maybe we've had traumatic experiences or really tough, difficult things happening, then yes, it can potentially take a little bit longer. But it is all within the realm of how long or how quick do I allow myself to resolve and heal and transform this? And all of this allowing and healing and letting go and transforming, all of what that is simply just letting it go. Because I'm a true believer of the moment, right here, right now, that moment. Okay? So technically we then don't have to dabble in the past and resolve and heal stuff there. We can, but at the end of the day, what's necessarily is the shift right here, right now, the letting go of those things. And that again, it is a conscious decision that you can make right here and right now. And you can decide right here and right now to let go of that fear. And what letting go really is, it is an opening. It's an allowing yourself to feel what is there in the moment and then open up energetically and letting it go. And on a mental level, it is making the decision, I'm letting this go. I'm letting this go. This is also an amazing hack that you can do as you go through the day and little things happen. Like, oh, you get a little bit annoyed your bus is late, or maybe the tube is crammed, or maybe your husband doesn't have a good day and, you know, he takes it out a little bit on you, or your boss, or a coworker, or whatever is happening. Like those, kind of like those more little nagging things, when they happen, to not let it mean anything about us and not letting it in, but instead letting it go. Letting it go, releasing it. And of course, releasing doesn't mean being a victim, or letting it go doesn't mean allowing other people to walk over you, but it does mean not letting it in and not letting it disturb your inner sense of peace, of wholeness, of worthiness, and of enoughness. So that is everything that I wanted to teach about the art of letting go. I work in many, many, many deeper levels with the art of allowing and the art of letting go and the art of manifestation in my private sessions, in my private mentorship programs, one-on-one, but also in group settings and in live settings. So if you want to go deeper with that, then check out some of the links that I will put below in the description. And I will also link up some videos up here that can take you a little bit further. Okay? So don't forget to subscribe and to like, and leave me a little message below on how you want to implement everything that you've learned today, how you like this video, how it has benefited you yourself, and come back and let me know once you implemented it. I would love to hear from you. I would love to have you on my channel. I'm sending all of my love your way. Bye.